The Plains-Thompson Falls Ranger District has slated parts of U.S. Forest Service lands in Sanders County for burning projects this spring. The prescribed burn projects will be started on the ground by hand or from a helicopter equipped with an ignition device, or by a little bit of both. Prescribed burns are used effectively for a variety of natural resource needs. Following timber harvest, a controlled burn can reduce slash and prepare the area replanting or natural regrowth. A prescribed burn can also be used to reduce hazardous fuels, to increase forage ground for big game, and to restore natural fire processes on the landscape. Burns will take place when and only when air dispersion patterns and weather forecasts are more accommodating to the extra smoke as air quality regulation demands. However, despite the precautions, smoky conditions could potentially develop. For additional information on the Plains and Thompson Falls Ranger District burning plan, or for more information on the burn permit program for your area, contact John Hamilton or other district personnel at 406-826-3821.
This is not my story, so it's to me, and nothing can slow you down. That is why they gave it to Quay. He is definitely my sidekick, 'cause I am the coolest guy in this gig, and that is my life. Avista, the hydroelectric river people, would like to remind how safe it is to practice boater safety while boating. Boater safety is essential to the safety of boaters while boating safely. Here are a few tips for safe boaters on how to boat safely using boater safety. Obey all posted warning enclosure signs. No means no. Never cross the boat safety cable above a dam. Be alert for debris, obstructions, and partially submerged objects, like other boats. Never fish, play, or anchor your boat in the area above or below a dam. Look out for overhead cables or power lines while sailing. People sail here? And always wear a life jacket on the water.
And don't swim on a full stomach.
Yes, and never feed a fish peanut butter.
And never trust a Wall Street fat cat.
And wash behind your ears. That's boater safety, ladies and gentlemen.
The Sanders County Coalition for Families is offering you a special invitation to learn what SCUF is all about and learn about how you can become a volunteer for events. Maybe you could lend a hand in the office or provide a cool head on the helpline. There's so much you could do. Remember, volunteering looks really good on your resume. The event will take place on Monday, March 30th at 5:30 p.m. at the Thompson Falls Senior Center. There will be door prizes, refreshments, and snacks. For more information, call Marcia at 827-3218.
We at The Broken News would like to acknowledge Anna Buchanan and Rachel Ibera of Plains Junior High, who donated 13 inches of their hair to Locks of Love. The donated hair will be used to make wigs for cancer patients. This is a noteworthy act of giving, and I'd just like to give a shout out to Anna and Rachel. What's up? That was really cool of you guys.
Little secret. Amsco used to have long hair until he donated it to Locks of Love.
For more info, visit locksoflove.com.
It has been said by scholars that there's no place like home. However, the Plains Paradise players cordially invite you to leave yours and head on down to the Paradise Grade School gym and catch a whimsical performance of The Wizard of Oz. The performance stars an all-stars cast of current and some former local residents, and I could elaborate on the names of these participants if I only had a brain. The performance dates are set 7 p.m. on Thursday night, April 2nd, and Friday, April 3rd. Oh, and you'll like this part, Ralph.
What?
Admission is free, but of course donations are accepted. So what do you think of that, Ralph? Do you want to head down there with me?
I'd love to. If only I had the courage. The only part I've seen so far is like she's been born, Lucy's been born, and his girlfriend or whatever just took off. So he's been on the bus and he got home, and then like they pull out this picture of Paul McCartney, and it's just like the room, and there's like clothes hanging and stuff, and he woke her up and he's like at the store buying diapers.
Talk Sports with Nigel Sanchez and Brian Bigsby.
Nigel and Brian?
Hello everyone, I'm Brian Bigsby.
And I'm Nigel Sanchez, and this is your look at local sports.
After a stellar 2008 season, the outlook for this year's Blue Hawk track team is one of hope. The Blue Hawk roster for this year's team shows a lot of promise, star power that was the backbone of last year's big finish. But I wouldn't count these Harriers and Heavers out just yet. Most of the upcoming talent is wet behind the ears. But with the old stars out of the picture, these rookie Hawks now have a chance to soar to new heights and maybe even spank inter-class rival Eureka, which is where the 7B conference meet will be held on May 16th. First, however, these athletes will have to prove themselves during the season, which opened competition in Missoula on Saturday. Sorry, as of broadcast time, we had no results.
Local athletes to be named to 7B All-Conference selections were recently announced. For the Lady Blue Hawk basketball team, senior Rihanna Patton was the lone gun named to the 7B All-Conference. Two juniors, Carly Cavill and Kyla Molzon, were also named to the 7B second team. For the boys, it was a gaggle of ballers who made the 7B cut. First team all-league places were Chuck Clark and John Buckingham. The second team qualifier, Nate Nye, was added to the distinguished list. Congratulations, Blue Hawks.
I would also like to congratulate Mark Torty, Mike Wood, and Richard Lyons, who have been invited to the Down Under Sports Tournament held in Australia. Although they were invited, they still have to pay their own way and are looking for help in doing so. The approximate cost is $5,000 per player, so any little bit you could spare would help. The money for the trip is required by June 1st. If you'd like to help, contact the Lions at 274-0515, the Woods at 396-8346, and the Torties at 827-1611. Good luck, mates!
Great story. Rich and compelling. That's all we have for you this week in sports.
I'm Brian Bigsby.
And I'm Nigel Sanchez.
And good luck next week, Blue Hawks.
Back to you.
April 16th, 17th, and 18th marks the annual Beautification Days for Thompson Falls, and kindergarten through 6th graders are doing their part early by supporting the poster contest put on by the Beautification Days Committee. Themes range from "It takes a village" to "One person can make a difference," and these young artists spared no expense in creating masterpieces to support cleanup in our area. Top winners in each grade were awarded with a bundle of art supplies to carry on in making our world a more colorful place. You can do your part for Beautification Days by volunteering time and work during the Beautification Days project. Contact the Beautification Days Committee to find out how you can help.
Thompson Falls is already such an attractive place to live. There can't be that much work to do. 3 days? That's a lot of cleanup.
Oh, there's plenty of work to be done, and many hands make it lighter. It's been proven in years past that when we all pull together, clean things happen.